Hello and welcome, internet friends. It's that time of year again. Love it or hate it, you've heard Mariah Carey sing All I Want for Christmas Is You 9,218 times. I love the holiday season. People are nice to one another, there's tons of low effort Christmas movies on cable that are fun to hate watch, and every video game seems to be running an event. Let me know in the comments what you'll be playing this holiday season, but there are three that I'm choosing to focus on. Every year, Call of Duty slaps some holiday lights on a map and calls it Christmas. I had an absolute blast last year running around Nuketown in an ugly Christmas sweater, beaming people with the then overpowered M16 and DMR. This year's seizure-inducing holiday-themed map is called Shipmas. It's Shipment in Buddy the Elf's Wet Dream. The name of the game seems to be climbing on the presents and try not to be spotted as you rain death on those below. I probably won't spend a whole lot of time here after I get my reward from my 15 games. I love chaos as much as the next guy, but fucking A. Speaking of rewards, they seem pretty decent. Some calling cards, a Christmas tree weapon charm. I like that the Warzone challenges seem to be all about poop socking it. Play 7 hours of Warzone and we'll give you a tier skip. They also have these creepy little Christmas elves that you get to hunt. They're pretty hard to spot, at least in Shipmas. If you see one, shoot it. There's a challenge for that. I'm also told Krampus is hunting naughty players, but I've been playing the objective, so I haven't seen him. I imagine he's even more terrifying in Warzone, but I haven't got to play much of that yet this season. Overall, I'd say okay loot, cool aesthetic, and some nice bundles if you want to spend all that money Grandma gave you in one place. 3.5 out of 5 Santas. The next game on my list isn't so much of a Christmas event as a season of content that just happens to feature Christmassy things as it falls in December. That game be Sea of Thieves. This season we got the ability to bury treasure. Also fireworks and flares, which are super cool and festive. If you complete the Battle Pass, or Plunder Pass as it's called here, you'll unlock a pretty nice festive outfit for your pirate, as well as a snow globe lantern and a blue icy cold skin guy. I think I'll stick with my undead Krampus dude that I bought from the shop. I'm a sucker for the Sea of Thieves gas shop. I have been playing Sea of Thieves very regularly since last July. I played solo until a few months back when my wife got hooked, and now she's even more hardcore than I am. One of the main things that I actually like is that you don't really have to adopt a certain playstyle for this event. The Plunder Pass levels by gaining renown, which is a type of experience you get for doing damn near anything in the game. While I could see the argument made that I'm not really partaking in a Christmas event since I'm still hunting treasure, fighting skeletons, and robbing players as opposed to shooting little giggling elves a la Call of Duty Vanguard, but honestly, sometimes getting festive holiday loot for doing everyday pirate things, it feels nice, so I'll take it. If you're like me and enjoy a game that can be both relaxing and infuriating depending on the activity, I recommend you hoist the black flag and ring in the new year on the Sea of Thieves. 3 out of 5 Santas. And now we arrive at game 3 of 3, and I believe it might be the proverbial bowl of porridge that's just right. In the Hunt Showdown Winter Solstice event, as it's called, you do have to do specific things to gain event points, but those things you're probably already doing for the most part. True, there are Christmas trees and presents scattered about the bayou that can get you event points for interacting with them, but the lion's share of your progress will probably be for killing and looting other hunters, as well as banishing bosses. The number of goodies on offer for participating in the Christmas event are amazing as always. Crytek always outdoes themselves. I'm going to blaspheme and say that I'm not that excited about the final hunter. Yeah, they look alright, I guess. I do want them, but I'm far more excited about some of the other things, like the Winfield Swift Skin, the Fire Bottle, and the Cavalry Saber. The thing about Hunt and why I go so hard on their events is while a hunter or gun might be lost in the next hunt, they're always there to be reacquired. I guess any FPS has skins that you can use years later if you choose, but I like to match my hunters with themed weapons. I'm weird, I know. Maybe it's a Western thing. You don't want to know how much time and money I've spent on Red Dead Redemption 2, customizing all my weapons. Cosmetic events are one of my favorite things in gaming. They provide a great incentive to grind towards without having to worry about power creep from the events constantly adding functional weapons and armors. The new year always brings an air of melancholy. For me, it's because I know that if I'm lucky, I'll get a Valentine's Day event next. Until next time, I've been Septimus with the Grim Alliance, and you have all been an amazing audience. I thank you.